Why, hello everybody, my name is ThreatX and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, what we're doing today, I want to try and go around the game a little bit and do some side quests in the city because I feel like it might affect the main story a little bit with characters, like where they are, how they feel about me, that kind of thing. So, I want to play it safe and actually do some quests. Now, apparently I've been told ages ago to go to this house in Kuttenberg to write a letter for some interesting gentleman, let's put it that way. I'm pretty certain there's some kind of like criminal organization, but if they want me to just write a letter, that should be totally fine, right? Now, I will say as well, since last episode, I did some little checking, and I've dropped my reputation across the land by a lot. Like, everyone hates me. I think it's probably because I killed, like, 20 guards in a castle last episode, but regardless, we gotta try and do some side quests anyway to try and regain my reputation a little bit. I'm pretty sure people forget about it anyway. Is this where I'm gonna be? How do we get inside this location? That's my... Wait a second, I know where we are. This is where we were ambushed by Samuel's men a few episodes ago. Interesting. I wonder if they're related to them, or maybe it's just a coincidence. So I think if we go in this way, we should be able to find and spot them. This is definitely not a regular place, though. These are probably going to be bandits. Why, hello there.
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kwiatoslav sent you, didn't he? And there's something you're supposed to tell us, though.
Indeed.
Justice is worth more than silver?
Great. You
Good.
know the password. Let's get down to it right away.
That was like 3
shall
days
we?
ago, by the way. Cool. Let's write. I'm not going to question things. We're just going to go for it.
All right. Let's get to it.
Hope it's not going to some kind of love poem.
Polite beginning. Greetings.
Well, hello there.
Master Markholz. I hope you are in good health and good spirits, and likewise your wife.
Never mind his old woman. Is he even married? A prick like that would bully a woman to death. Write this, you fucking arsehole. Release
What?
them and pay up, or we'll fuck you up.
We can't be so brutal.
I think
We have to be more polite.
I agree with this guy.
Markholz is a merchant. He's all about coin. We need to, sell it to him.
He ain't no merchant, he's a murderer. Or do you think Thomas went off to see the world in his old age? He got rid of him when we started getting suspicious.
So, Thomas was a bastard anyway.
I'm just saying we have to stick it to Marco brutally, so he doesn't think we're afraid of him.
Bollocks.
He
If
wouldn't
we
read a
do
letter
that,
if it starts
he'll
like
think
that.
there's no talking to us. We have to do it with a silver tongue.
Suit yourself. For all I care, you can just draw the fucking thing. It'll be shit anyway.
Well, do it like I said. So, dear Master Markhold, I hope this letter finds you in good spirits.
Okay. Medium chance, 15. Should we take a chance? Should I write it exactly as I say? Because then we can just, like, have the whole conversation. Because I did say I'll get paid per word, which I think is quite important to remember here.
I'm writing... So, dear Master Markhold, I hope this letter finds you in good spirits.
Oh, fair enough. I thought I was going to write the entire conversation, but fair dues.
Done. Next.
We are writing to you about a serious matter concerning our deal.
That you fucked us over on, you cheating scum.
Would you please let me compose this letter?
Just step outside, mate.
Forget I spoke.
Now, where was I? I am writing to you in regards to a serious matter concerning our deal, which did not exactly go well.
Okay. Improve it. We should make it better. Yes, we're going to make it the best letter the world has ever seen.
We are writing to you in good faith that we can resolve this misunderstanding which was surely unintentional.
Nice, good
What's
improvement.
next?
Right.
Henry's smarter than me.
What was it I wanted?
To get to the point.
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off?
That's what I said.
Sticking your nose in, we'll never get it written.
We'll never get it written if you don't get to the point. But suit yourself, I'll shut up.
So, it didn't end up well. We would like, like this. We expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides. If you refuse, it will lead to some deep shit. Misfortune.
I'll draw a picture of a fist, it'd be fine.
We ask you to
Is this going to help me get
rectify
scholarship
the
as well?
situation to the satisfaction of both sides in this dispute. Your refusal, on the contrary, would result in your own downfall. Written. Next.
All right. Write this. Let our mates go free. Otherwise, we'll go to the powers that be and they'll kick your arse for you. Or your backside, or something polite.
Finally.
Okay, let's do it. Draw it. I should have done like a picture graph.
Free our captive brothers. Otherwise, we shall report your dishonesty to King Sigismund, and he shall see to your prompt punishment.
This is a great way for reputation.
Carry on.
Aye. Once they return to us safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again. And your secret will be safe.
Ha! You don't really believe he'll let us go just like that?
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of danger. Him and his silver.
He'll be safe as long as he kills us.
Shut up, you idiot.
You shut up, you fool.
Okay.
Once our brothers have returned to us safe and sound, we shall vanish from these parts, and you shall never hear from us again.
That must be it, right? We done?
Done.
Maybe some polite parting?
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
Should I end it with
Can't
that?
put that in the letter, surely. That's definitely not done. We'll do it politely. Yours trustingly in your wise decision, the Mining Brotherhood.
Aggressive. No, I can't do it. I've already... But it'd just be funny if you had like a really proper letter. And it's like, go fuck yourself. Goodbye. Just, no. Maybe I should just draw it. No. We'll go for this.
With regards and trust in your wisdom, yours, the trustworthy men of the honest brotherhood of miners.
So, where's my money?
That's that. The letter is finished.
Great. Give it to me so I can seal it and have it delivered. We are grateful for your help.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
I have to kill you
Can't
guys?
we just leave it be?
He knows too much. What if he goes to the bailiff?
Oh, it'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill?
No, I don't.
Kurva. I shouldn't have said that.
You must be the biggest idiot in the region. There's no way we can let him go now.
Fuck. Yeah. Sorry, lad.
I just wish you guys had better
Out of
equipment.
luck, I'm sad
There's
to
not even a
say.
point in killing you. Oh, wait, can I get out of this? 21 charisma, you never know.
Look, that really isn't necessary. We can still help each other out, can't we?
How is that?
I may not understand exactly what went on between you and Markold, but I don't think you can just turn up at his house and knock on the door. You need someone to deliver the letter.
So what? We can just grab anyone off the road and they'll deliver it for us.
Well, maybe. But how can you be sure they won't just throw it in a ditch or give it to someone else?
Why would they?
Who knows? But that's not the point. What I mean is, I'm the best man for the job you've got.
Maybe. And what do you get out of it?
Well, I
Payment.
get to keep my head on my shoulders. And maybe a small reward?
Maybe.
You believe him?
Why not? Silver has a way of shutting mouths.
Sometimes forever, if you're not careful. All right then, we can do it your way.
Agreed. Take the letter and deliver it to Master Marcold of Loney. He lives in a big stone house on the lower marketplace, next door to a tailor's. Got that?
Just make sure you don't tell him anything. Some miner gave you some coin to deliver a letter, and you did it, because you're a decent fella.
You don't have to wait for a reply, but watch how he reacts to the letter. If it goes well and Marcold lets our mates go with them to Sukhov. There'll be a nice pile of silver waiting there for you. Don't you worry.
But if you betray us, there'll be a nice sharp blade waiting for you instead.
I can't believe
And if we
he's
see you
threatening a
going
knight.
to the bailiff instead of Marcold's place, you're a dead man.
All right, all right. I'll hand it over. Keep my mouth shut. Mum's a word. Don't worry.
I can go to the bailiff as a choice, because I that's never been a choice for me. Oh my god, I can go to the bailiff. Do we want to? I don't know, but I gave my word. Okay, we'll go deliver the letter. It's so rare I'm allowed to go to the bailiff, though. It's like an opportunity I might miss. Regardless, I don't actually know what this is about anyway, so we're just going to do what we're told for now. And also, my main thing was getting reputation, right? So, we got... It's still unhappy. This might take me a while to get this fixed, because people hate me now. I guess you can't go around and destroy an entire village of guards. It just causes problems, unfortunately. It is weird. It says that I got negative relations, but people seem to like me okay. Oh, 68. Oh, it's quite low, actually. It's okay. Anyway, let's get going, shall we? Now, I know there's also other missions as well, like the Swords of Master and stuff, and we can go and talk to Catherine. So I think we'll try and go around and do a variety of everything. Is it this way? It seems like another tavern. I'm lost. We'll just try and go through the tavern at the other side, shall we?
My greatest sin is that I have such
It's weird there's so many, like, what is like 12 armor shops, there's like 6 sword makers, there's it seems a bit crazy, there's so much stuff going on here. Oh, is it nearly nighttime? Oh, it is. We had to probably go and stop by our bed at the tavern, though, because we've not slept in a few days, by the way, so it'd be a good time to get a few book readings done as well. There's no one there. I think this is it, right? Near the tailor? That's a cobbler. Though it does say we are very close by. I think it's going to be this one, right? I'm glad I came right away, because if we waited too long, it could have been a bit awkward. Hi, friend.
Stop right there. This is the house of Marcold of Loney. What do you want, fellow?
I was given a letter to deliver to your master.
A letter. All right, go on, but make it quick.
I should look to see if anything's missing.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Careful.
Excusey. Are they even in here?
Da kann man nichts machen.
Pleasure, sir.
I'm looking for Master Marcold.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out, I've no time to waste.
Some fella gave me this letter and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella? What did he look like?
Heads, 2 arms, 2 legs. Looked like a miner.
Give me the letter. That sicher must be them. Interesting. I'd never expect any of them to be able to write. But whatever. The main thing is, what to do about it. Were you told to wait for a reply?
No. They said they'd know straight away if you'll listen to them or not.
Wirklich? If that is how it is, I should listen, no? And fast.
What should I do then?
You? Right. Here's a few groschen and you can run along. By the way, do you know where Lowshed's Gate is?
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard's just beyond it.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon a couple of miners will turn up nearby, looking like they haven't seen daylight for God knows how long. Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you brought me the letter.
Okay. I guess we can
I
do that.
apologize.
Especially before we get
Mind
kicked out of the
where
house
you're
anyway.
going.
Meet the miners at the house. Fair enough. So, where are we going this time? So this gate here. I imagine it means we're going to be taking some kind of like miner camp or miner base. I don't know if they were bandits or not. It was kind of a bit ambiguous. But if we can find a bandit camp, we can wipe them out and get loot there. That's my priority. I don't know how I feel about guards walking around with glaives if they're drunk. It seems a bit dangerous to me. So this should be the gate, right? Hey, friends. See anybody, Matt? Did you just pee on the bridge? Oh, no! Oh, he's okay. The end of Mutt. He survived for so long, but couldn't quite make it through the entire series. How big is this radius we have to look around? Oh, are they here? No one is here. Ah! Hey, guys!
You must be Kviatoslav and Myslibors, mates, eh? You're free at last. I reckon you know where to go now, right?
Well, aye, we do, but who the hell are you?
A messenger, and a good Christian. I brought the message that secured your freedom.
Really? I owe you one then, pal.
Well, you can thank me later. Now we should all vanish quick, before Markol changes his mind about letting you go.
You're right. Are you going with us?
Sure, let's do it.
Sure. I'll go right along with you. I was promised something anyway.
I'd say you've earned it. I was beginning to think we were done for. Let's go then.
So where are we going to go? Into the middle of the forest? It might be dark time, by the way. It might be night, by the way. Oh, no, it's totally fine. Hey, guys. Who am I meant to be talking to? This guy?
Right. Job done. Letter delivered. Markol didn't even get too angry.
I'm surprised. That fucker's a sneaky bastard who'd seize Jesus Christ himself if he thought he'd have something out of it.
Did he follow you to the
I'd
camp?
never have thought it of him. He just sat there smiling.
Smiling. Christ, laddie. That sent shivers down my spine. Just when I thought we were in the clear.
Ah, come on. What are you afraid of? After all...
What was that?
Yeah, we're being attacked. Okay. Oh. He's got Milanese armor.
Ausgezeichnet. I found you at last. For a while I was afraid you'd escape.
Fuck. How did you find us, you bastard? Did you double-cross us, lad?
What? No, this isn't my fault.
Nobody had to double-cross anyone. I just had to have you secretly followed.
What?
Naja, what else could I do? That letter made it clear to me you won't stop causing trouble.
So what now? Have you come to kill us all?
You're all long dead anyway, meine Brüder. You just
This
don't
is
know
great.
it yet.
Good armor. Let's fight. I'm not even going to try and get out of it. I'm just going to do it.
Now, kindly shut your mouth, Markhold. You're giving me a headache.
You won't have a head to ache soon. At them!
Okay, I guess he's not going to be very good at fighting, but his armor is definitely going to be worth a ton here. Should I be careful and not kill him? Because what if it resets the battle? Wait, let's go for his friends first. Remember last time he killed the hero right away and the battle ended. So I want to be careful.
That weakling was useless.
Good. Wow. Oh my god. This guy's equipment is worth a ton. I imagine his sword will be good as well if I could try and find that before we move on. Also, I wonder if we go back, we just found a bunch of keys and stuff, right? Night slot, 64 grossen, that is pathetic. Where's his weapons at? Kuman Shashka. What on it? It's like, is that the master's skill or something? Well, I think I went pretty well. I'll check you guys' on addition, I don't think there's anything else in here, right? Nah, not really. I mean, before we go and sell, because we've got low reputation now, we actually get less value as well for, like, buying and selling goods. So we got to try and recover our reputation before we go back to, like, buying and selling from everybody. Okay, let's go talk to the miners again. And I think we want to probably refuse payment to increase reputation faster, if we can.
Whew. That was a close shave.
Damn right it was. That bastard, he followed us to the camp. Here, lad, your reward. You deserve it.
I literally can try and get... No, it's okay, thank you.
Oh, thanks. And next time, find someone else to write your letters.
Done. So that was a quick little side quest.
Careful.
Sorry, buddy. I kind of want to know what these people... I can't even talk to them. Like, what was even happening? I should have asked more questions, but we'd probably never know. So we're outside, right? Isn't there a quest nearby about a, like, devil in a pit or something? Yeah, let's go and check out this hell mine. That could be pretty fun as well. Hey, Pebbles. I like how you can hear, like, the echo on that. That was pretty epic. Okay, so the blue one's the one we're going for. Let's head off this way. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure as well, helping defeat demons would probably increase relations as well around and about the place. So, at least hopefully anyway. Hey, buddy. So apparently we've got to go, this is a few episodes ago, we had to go into a mine shaft that smelt of hell itself, aka sulfur, and either confront the beast, or I think it was give it an offering. Pebbles is way better now, he's got that perk. His stamina is like infinite pretty much. Anyone around here? I was hoping to find some more bandits as we go around and about and stuff. Mostly because, oh wait! They must be bandits. Whoa, I got an idea. They haven't spotted me yet. Let me just, 1 second, guys. Even though I'm doing this. Perfect. We're actually going to land a hit. Trust me. Oh, actually it says bandit as well. He hasn't spotted me yet. It works! Excellent. Oh, he's got a bow and arrow? Oh, wait, dodge! Yeah, what I want to do is get some training as well for archery. He's going for the belt, though. Can I risk this? Wait, where are my gloves? What is happening? Where are my gloves? Noble gauntlets. Weird. I wonder why they were taken off. I must have done it by mistake at some point. It was good for me to notice. Otherwise, it could have been pretty awkward there. Excellent. Do you guys have anything of use on you? Potentially, I've not actually upgraded my bow or even looked at it in ages. Maybe this would be an upgrade. Because we've never actually found a carpenter in the main city, have we? So there might be a lot of upgrades we can do with it, that kind of thing. What about the other guy? If I can even see... Oh, no. Oh, there he is. So yeah, sometimes... I remember this in KD1, like, when you drop something on the floor and it's like, he's gone now. Like, I don't know where he's gone. He's in the grass somewhere, but we're not exactly sure where. Done. That was pretty good. Good job, Pebbles. Okay, so I'm kind of tempted. So, gander. This bow is weaker, so we won't worry about it for now. It's getting quite dark, isn't it? Maybe we want to rest in the town if they have like an inn or something. Wait, did you see that?
Whoa.
There's someone here. Also, I want to double check something as well. Is gun skills? It does say marksman. Let's go for the bow anyway, just in case. Oh, that was a headshot, wasn't it? Be careful, Matt. I might actually kill this guy with this at this rate. Oh, he's down. Oh, okay, that's bad. Sword.
You want to try me?
Okay, let's back up a little bit. Mutt's on that guy. Come on, do not let me master strike you, please. Thank you.
Mercy! Spare me!
Mutt. Get out the way, Mutt. Okay, he's making things awkward. Let's see what this one said.
Damn it! Fuck this!
Oh, wait. Sorry, mate. I want to kill you that way, but Mutt gave me no choice. Done. Okay, so that was even more balanced story, which is pretty good, because it means we get some more regular experience as well. Because we're still super low on stats like strength and stuff for some reason.
I better not forget about that council assembly.
Is that a timed quest? Oh no. I had no idea. Is that literally happening right now? Okay, oh no. Sorry, side quest episode. Things are taking another turn. Let me quickly grab some grub, I guess, and whatever this guy had. Not worth anything. No. Okay, let's get going. We'll return to the city right away. So I've got to go to infiltrate over this way, right? Find out how to get inside the castle from Master Vin. Okay, let's go right away. I had no idea. I thought it would just be like, it will happen one day, don't worry about it kind of thing. Okay, hopefully we can make it just in time. If I sprint over there... I don't trust anybody in this city. Screw you. Would they let me in at night, though? That's what I'm... Unless that's the guy right there. I don't think he's got the right frame, is he? Not quite, no.
I'm at your service.
Okay, I've made it back to the main city. I imagine he's around and about somewhere. That's him, right?
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Yes.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I don't think I want to present myself to high society. Yes.
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
I didn't see why not. How about a free Goshen? I know, we don't need to... No, let's not make things worse. I agree with this.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
I was hoping for another, like just a flat out inviting situation, like a letter or something. Whatever. Where is he?
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today, from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
Okay, what's his name?
Who's this boy?
Franter's his name. Franter Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Full armor.
No. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Not
Just make
reputation
sure we
loss,
both come out
please.
of it alive.
I wish there was a more noble way to get inside, but I guess it is what it is. Where are we going then? Attain the king's weighted clothes. In this area. Oh! So there is a tailor, but everyone's asleep though. That's weird. Do we want to take the risk of going until morning and then trying in the market then? Or do we want to just carry on as we are? Like I tell you what, let's go and talk to the guy anyway and see if we can go find him nearby. Then we might have to wait till morning. Because I'm worried maybe today is the assembly and we just won't have any time. I'm glad Henry mentioned this though, because I would have literally not realised and just carried on playing and just missed it completely. Excellent. So we actually just got 2 new perk points, by the way, doing some midnight reading. We actually now have perk points in stealth, because I happen to have a book for it, and also scholarship. I didn't even see that one come through. What can we get? So these are new ones, right? The 2 at the bottom. When dealing with guards, your speech and charisma will count as 2 higher. Oh, okay. Bandages will be 25% more effective, and the healing effects of food will be doubled. You recover faster when sleeping, so you will take less time to fully heal. That seems very efficient, actually. I don't think I've got a problem with my status and stuff with guards. I think we'll go for this one for now. As for horsemanship, what can we grab? Probably this one seems better, right? So this is the one that gives you a little extra boost in stamina. If you spur your horse, it will recover much more stamina than before. This seems like you can just keep going forever pretty much. We'll grab this fella. As for stealth, it should be interesting. If an opponent defends against your attempts to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties. So that means it's easier to kill them afterwards. When you want it for a crime, you gain +3 stealth bonus and +2 agility vitality for 120 seconds. The dirtier you are, the harder it will be for others to spot. Let's go for this one. More stats is always better, right? Cool. Also, 1 perk point. What would that be under? Vitality. Okay. If your health drops below 25 points during combat, you get +25 armor. Okay. That could be very useful. This one's good as well, right? If you got low... Okay, I'll tell you what. Out of all these, I think we're going to probably go for the one that gives us an extra life. It might literally save us. So at least then we have like a... We can't be instant pot by a gun or something, I guess. So that might save us at some point. Okay, I'm going to do a quick sleep for a little bit of time. Probably like 9:30. And then we'll go and see if we can find this guy. No warnings have appeared on the screen yet saying I've failed the mission, so we still have time. It just might be a bit dodgy.
The city council will be convening soon.
Oh, God.
Better get a move on.
I'm on it, Henry, don't worry. Yeah, we're definitely getting close then. Let's get some food and head out. Ale? What? Are you okay, buddy? What's happening over there? Also, I'm pretty sure, I noticed this earlier, Catherine seems to have a mission as well, so we have to make sure we do that before we do anything crazy. So, we're in the market. We need to talk to this guy, right, who's actually in the market as we speak by looks of this emblem. That's not him. Where is he going to be at? I kind of wish I went a bit further around to the left then, if I had to go all the way around. Is that him?
Greetings. I'd like to...
Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
I guess this is the guy, right?
Fran to cool down.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
I need to serve.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's because I have important news, yes.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right, then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
I can see floating letters above items. Should I just lie and hope it's okay?
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you.
The royal waiter hat. Ooh. Okay, brilliant. So thank you very much for that. Let's go. Oh, I'm ever encumbered. What a surprise. I'm still not saying anything though because of the issue. Oh, I can't read that one. Because of the issue we have with our... Because of the issue with reputations. We'll keep that in the back. By the way, we can actually like hold way more stuff than we used to be able to because of the power of pebbles. So royal waiter's coat, hat, and what was the last one? Gloves, I guess, or trousers. Royal waiter. Aha. Probably should get some shoes as well. I'm just going to put that out there. Done. No, that doesn't look good at all, does it? That makes more sense. Okay, we'll go for this. I guess I can cheat a little bit. We'll put some spurs on. Or is that going to mess us up a little bit? I'll tell you what, let's not put spurs on because it'd be a bit confusing, right? But if we do, it would increase our stats. But if we go and put on the noble belt and pouch, it should improve our charisma quite a bit. Though it looks like we've got issues of blood, unfortunately. I think what probably the best bit would be is find a water barrel somewhere. Because we can wash off some of the blood. It's only I just killed some people recently. It's not like I was doing it constantly over and over again.
Careful.
Although I'd say that, I can't see any water barrels anywhere. Or is it just me? Do you know what, guys? I, for the life of me, cannot find a water barrel anywhere. No? It must be something to do with the fish. Or I don't want to wash off in a fish barrel. Can you imagine, like, hi, so you just reek of fish? It would not be good. So we've got to go inside the Royal Assembly here, right? I don't want to go to the bottom of my face, so we will probably run off and see if we can find a barrel on the way, or have a bath quickly. Then we'll dive into the Assembly. Excellent. And just for future reference here, in case I've got to switch to my armor and stuff, because it was a bit knackered. Let's wash it from the armor set as well. And I guess let's go and become a butler. Ah, good boy. I love my dog. In real life, unfortunately, I've not got a dog at the moment, but I always wanted to buy one. So I'm going to buy a little golden Labrador puppy. It's going to be adorable, and I'm going to love it forever. It's going to be glorious. Anyway, not this way. Not this way. How do we get inside this location? The servant entrance? Aha. Hi, friend.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
Okay, he's known as a drunk. I think this would work.
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets, God knows where.
I might have expected. Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door.
And he's going to be a royal waiter?
If that ever happened again, he was for the boot. Oh, well, you'll have to take his place for today. I've no time to find someone else. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
I guess we gotta... I'll be happy to learn, let's be honest.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjit stays dry.
I'm gonna forget about
And
that.
if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Stay in the background.
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh, I won't be deaf.
I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Understood. This is going to be... Because I think as a waiter, we're a servant. They don't even look at us as an existing piece of the equation. We should be able to hear a lot of things.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
Indeed. Let's do it.
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve
Oh,
with a lighter
no.
load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
My saviour snaps. I need them. He's taking them away from me.
Need of new weapons. Unverzüglich. Our current
There with a
Waffen
picture of the
arsenal
wife.
is a joke. And on top
Hopefully
of
I
that,
won't
the
splash
army
anyone's
was
shoes.
requisitioned.
Red, white. Okay, got it.
Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
A full cup of
What are
monastery
you
wine.
getting at, Eldris?
Was that the
I'm
white one?
saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon.
Who
Can you
said that,
believe
though?
it?
Come now, waiter.
Where
I want
did
it
they
red.
get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them.
Oh, we go from in front of them. I thought it was always behind.
Thank you, outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
You took my
What
spot.
is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to
Waiter,
defend
get me
yourselves with a few rusty helmets.
Yes, my lord.
And who is it you want to fight? Exactly. The merciful King Sigismund is providing
No.
us with protection.
I'm sorry, sir.
Isn't he?
Der
Orders
König
from above.
and his army
is
will not
unbelievable.
be here forever.
Shut up. The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom. and
Oh,
we're
nobles,
supposed
right?
to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate
Hey,
the
waiter,
property of the
pour me
king's
some monastery
enemies.
wine.
Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely
I think it's
aware
him,
of
right?
it as well. Maybe
Sir?
if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise
Thank
against
the
him.
Lord.
He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Brothels, yep.
Isn't it the same thing?
I'd like some monastery wine.
So, the
Refill my
cleanliness
cup,
of the
boy.
city is not what it should be.
That's not a good idea,
Current
sir.
baths
This
in
is
the city
unbelievable.
fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
Waiter!
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair
everything
the
all
baths
right?
that used
No.
to be there.
But there's
She's a
nothing you can do
protege
about
of
it.
Marek.
Come closer.
Her efforts are commendable.
Yes, my lord.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir
This is
Ulrich's
bad.
house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
We need to sprint.
Duty nor a right.
Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum. I can't run. I am running.
A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death
nice.
had nothing to do with the bath.
Who's silver?
Unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness.
So, did you find
The
it?
city clean is important.
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
I missed
A
Brothel talk,
trifle.
so unfortunate.
Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will
Why are they
never
staring at me?
accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage.
Refill.
What have you got to say about it?
Me?
What kind of...
I'm not
I apologise,
sure what
sir.
you're implying.
Which one?
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving
Sir?
me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours,
If I remember what everyone had picked earlier, I'm
then
gonna have
we
no
have
chance.
a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it
Oh, talk about
was
retard.
nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it.
Pour me red
I
wine.
heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible
wanted it?
enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
Waiter!
That's true.
I wanted monastery
Because if we
wine.
don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us.
Thank you,
first.
waiter.
God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry,
Hey,
Andreas,
waiter.
but I
Pour
wouldn't
me
brush
some
it off so
Tokai.
quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us?
Tokai? Is that this one?
Are you accusing me of lying?
Not monastery, right?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town.
At least he's covering for us, though, because you could just call us out right now.
I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Ruthard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels.
Oh.
It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. That German, Menhard, is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker.
Don't hang
You
around
act
me.
like you've never
Vanish,
been in a
you hear
fight
me?
yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives in the market.
Come here for a moment.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offenses
Who said that?
are punished
Everything
by
in
the
order?
bailiff.
Not
And
quite.
that's that.
But I think you might be able to help me.
Pressing that.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
Understood, my lord.
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
What?
Why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
Let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over...
What are these mittens?
And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
To hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this.
What, on the whole thing?
Time.
What? There's so many. I don't know, like 14, 15? Let's see what the game says. I don't care if this guy hates me for it, whatever.
So,
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
It's 16 then. Is it per wing or double?
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
There's the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church
What?
is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages.
What animals?
Right under our noses. It's just a village
You
with a
there,
monastery.
lad.
Dude, capping.
Going to rock a roll mining city.
Don't
Why
you
can't we build
skimp on
faster?
me.
Hire more craftsmen. Start with night shifts.
Haven't you noticed there's a war
Sir?
going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would
When is the
that
king
be?
appearing?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, mein Freund. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to
Full
insult
cup of
me?
monastery wine.
Ah, I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my
Does brings
seat
back
from
memories.
services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course.
Boy, I'd like
People
some
from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
I like it when they just say the color of the wine. It makes life a lot easier.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten.
Thank you, waiter.
What do we have to discuss next?
Ah, it's happening.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Henry, 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 Henry. Oh, I love his hair. Oh no. Oh no. Would he recognize me? Doesn't like the red. Henry. Henry! Oh no. No, 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 no. We're okay, we're okay. The guy doesn't recognize me. I'm below their notice.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
What if he recognized me? I guess he's not very happy, everybody. What's happening at the fortress? They're actually having a feast without me. I can't believe it. Is this when they surround them for the siege?
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Imagine he's dead. Do you know anyone here?
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not so sure about that comment there, Capon. There's different religions and all sorts. Let's see.
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Fair enough.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
Until he gets captured again, anyway.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Okay, so apparently Godwin's some kind of lore I didn't even know about. Right, bud. Jan's already cooked by the looks of it. Ooh, pancakes, roasted chicken, some wine. Not a lot of it though, by the looks of it. Guard. Anna of Waldenstein. Have I met her before? The rabbi. Hello. Oh, I thought it was going to be Samuel. Oh, there's Samuel. I'm surprised they arrived because it's quite weird
Guests.
they would be here.
One
Wouldn't
wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
I think it's because of his glorious mustache.
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
Ah.
Or maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz.
How long has it been?
He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith.
He knows my dad? Or my stepdad?
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
What?
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one.
Brother.
Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments.
He's my brother from another mother?
As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Oh, how cool is that? We had to talk to this guy again later then. I better not drink. No, this is awkward, right? Because you're role-playing as a character in a way. In this situation, it's not my character, it's Godwin. Honestly, I try and play as myself, but he is Godwin. I don't actually... I'm Henry. This is someone completely different. I think he would, of course, drink.
Good health.
L'chaim.
This is not going to go well, though. If I... we try and temper him a little bit, but he will never... I don't think he'll ever turn out and drink. And... Jean Liechtenstein, can't talk to him. No. So I'm not really seeing much else here. I think we've talked to everybody, right? So I guess we've got to go and check out the... Why is everyone whistling? What's going on?
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
A manure?
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
I can't imagine introducing myself in such a fashion. Hi everybody, I'm FredX. I like to play video games. I hike, and also I like to sing from time to time. I guess you can say in this period I'll be a bard, adventurer. I don't even know what the last one would be, just a gamer. What does that even mean? Dice. That'd be my thing, right? I'd be the dicer. Anyway, pleasure is all mine, sir.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off. How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
They lost.
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
In light, it's not... This is what I would have trouble in real life, because I would call them out right away, but we'll try to be a bit diplomatic. I have a problem with that, by the way. I'm like, if this guy is capping, I call them out for it.
So, be so kind as to enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in captivity. It was only due to my acquaintances in a court that I escaped execution.
Oh. I thought it was Henry who saved your neck.
My neck was not at risk in Malashov. I may have still been a prisoner with my personal freedom restricted, but they never broke my spirit.
I don't want to ask about poetry.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire.
That's a long way without cars.
If you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
Fair enough.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito.
Oh.
My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
I gotta say though, because this is a historical game technically, right? So I didn't realize that Jan guy was a historical figure. I wonder if this guy is historical as well. Maybe I'm just talking about it. Maybe he's like an important figure in French history. Or he could literally be no one. Anyway, thanks, buddy. Oh. The Dry Devil's there as well?
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance.
Which I have not helped with at all.
He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
The rabbi.
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
What is going on? I feel like I should have more Kai quests before this, but it's too late, guys.
Friends,
that was super
we'll
loud.
get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
I feel like I mess up not doing more side quests here.
Good health. And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
Okay, what's this about?
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
Okay. Honestly, because like this flout doing nothing and waiting, Sigismund's brought his army to this place for a reason. I don't think he's going to sit around and do nothing.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Okay.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
Why, though?
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Okay, I need more information though.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Probably just go from the top, right?
Botchek of Kunststadt. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing.
Slow and
Once
steady.
he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
I guess Anna has the troops.
Anna of Waldstein.
No money.
The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a...
A male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade, and she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her, and that it was thanks to her that he died.
Oh! Interesting. Okay, that was good to actually ask these questions then. I'll get on it.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Success to our plans.
He's get drinking bonuses, but this will help us out, right? Okay, so I hope we haven't missed anything too crazy by not doing the devil quest and stuff. But for now, let's go and start of our... Oh, everyone's moved around. Where is Anna gone?
Not even Botchek?
I think we'll start with her anyway.
And he's a great lord.
Milady?
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And...
You're not very good at this, Godwin.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
How do you know it was Liechtenstein? Oh, I should say this.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting...
We're fading.
So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
I mean, she is extremely smart already, so I think this is the best angle to take, without a doubt. She clearly can take care of herself.
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on 2 fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder.
Oh, no.
Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
Documents, you say?
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace, it would arouse suspicion.
Okay.
Have you fallen out with the Town Councillor?
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband, and the fact that I'm handling his estates makes their hair stand on end.
Ah, okay, so we can't need to protect an ally at the same time. So...
And these papers I'm supposed to switch, what do they concern?
My relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts between myself and certain undesirable parties.
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the enemy at the time. My conscience is clear, but I'll rest easier when those papers are in my hands.
Well, luckily we're playing as Godwin, who I think would be pretty good at thieving and lockpicking, so we should be okay, right?
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead.
Okay, we do
But
this
watch
now.
yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
Groom. Okay, let's go and give this a shot, shall we? Oh, there's a little part. Why am I not invited to this? I'm so upset. I'm stuck there giving wine to the king. Well, the other king. This is not fair. Saddlebag. Right, let me just look at the actual letter I need to look for. Support, it's O, so it would be this one.
What brings you here?
Hey, friend.
Greetings. What do you need?
Aren't you a bit bored?
What's your problem? The horses are fed and watered. I'm not idle.
God forbid. But standing around here must be a pain in the arse, no? You might get thirsty.
Not really. What of it?
We have to win a game of dice. There's no way we're doing this.
Shall we roll some dice? I'm sure you can take a little breather, eh?
Well, all right. But just for a little while. I'll wait at the table over there.
Ah, excellent. Yeah, go for it, buddy. I'll see you over there. We have to wait for the thing to go away. Good. Good. Okay, saddle. We should probably play the game of dice, so just so we don't arouse suspicion. And this guy can defeat me.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Ah, you'll be surprised. The grace of God is on my side.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I was lying. It's not on my side at all. Damn it! Wait, is this a... We need a 2, don't we? Okay, let's go for this. Score and continue, right? I haven't played dice in ages, so I've got to remember how to do it. Any goods? Oh, yes. No, wait. You can move up the 5. Okay, I'll tell you what. It's getting a bit risky, isn't it? Should we take another risk and score and continue again? We could do... Oh, wait. If I do... I need a 4, don't I? I thought we might have had like a flush there or something, but it's okay. I guess what we could do then, let's just score and continue again and see what happens.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I refuse. Okay, good. So what we do, we grab these and we'll score and pass. Not a good round though. 350, pretty low. Then yes, 666? No. Interesting. Got a 5. Can't do the same thing I was doing. I think we're okay. Oh, he's got another 1.
Alright, that'll do.
And another 1 again. And And a 5. Sorry, that's a 3.
God grant you health, sir. Here.
He's still going? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 2 ones! Okay, not a good start. He gets a double go. I imagine he's gonna just beat us in the first turn. It won't be the first time. I don't know. What can I even do at this point? I think it's already... Oh. Finished. Let's hope he fails it. No, it's my turn. Okay, he's got way more points than me. Wait. Bust! What the heck? I can't even do anything. I can't believe it. Do you know what? Just play, mate. Just play. I'll be sat here. I'll have my feet up. You can win. Don't worry about it.
Like this.
Oh, wow. You're so close to winning, mate. You're really lucky. Okay, he's got a 3. That's good. If he gets a 1 or a 5, that's my go. Okay. I can't believe this. Bust? No, we're good. We're good. Wait a second. Oh, we haven't got a 2. Oh, wait, let me just look at the rules for a second. So you can get 3 of a pair. 4, 5, and 6, which would be crazy, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you could have done 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and you got the whole group as well. I see. Okay. Unfortunately, we haven't got any of those. I guess for now, we just grab the 1 and hope for a better roll. Or should we go for 2? Also, I am terrible at dice, by the way, if you can't tell. That's another factor in this situation. So, 1, 2, 3... Oh, we're missing a 4. That's unfortunate. Should we chest it again?
Well, you're not afraid of anything. Excellent!
Ah.
Money goes to me.
Well, I would care more, but I'm not actually Godwin. Anyway, moving on. So that went pretty well. I think we got that mission under control, which is good to say. Let's go back upstairs. Milady, mission completed.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Milady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
Of course.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
This is not going to end well for Godwin. How are we doing on the drunk thing at the moment? We're not even... Oh, wait, we're over 50%. We're getting there. Things are declining. We can carry on, though. We can soldier through.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you say.
Pah, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
Is that our dad?
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
Who is this man to us? I'm very curious.
I apologize.
It is his fault. Okay.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
Let's save the argument for later.
We'll talk later and in private. Right now we have more important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
Oh my god.
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
Oh no.
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
Is that my brother?
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
I accept.
I'm not happy about it, but I accept. This isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
Okay, I didn't actually mean to insult. That was...
We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man.
Of course it is.
Stay back.
Cover your right side.
You're fast.
You've got a gap there I can drive a cart through.
They teach you that.
He's got a lot of HP, so we've got to be very careful. No! Oh, he's still attacking. He's still attacking. He's still attacking. He's still attacking. He stopped.
Who taught you that?
You don't know which end of that thing is up.
Not bad for a priest. They teach you that in the seminary? What the fuck?
I'm being very careful what I'm doing. We don't do a lot of damage, are we?
Left arm lower.
So you can switch again. Down.
Wrong with your legs.
Who taught you that?
Stand firm. Otherwise, the first strike will put you on your arse.
Oh! Game said no. It's okay. We took a little bit of damage. How is this not finishing? He's about to die.
Hey, enough. That will do.
Hey, brother. Nice to meet you.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. That you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I let
that's
him down.
awful.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder?
Yes.
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me and tell me what it's all about.
It's for my brother. I think we should trust him.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
Oh, yes.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Oh, that was great. Okay, good. So we got that one sorted out as well. Let's go for the final one. I never knew anything about this about Godwin, though. It's a shame that Henry's not here. I'm really upset about that, to be honest. Oh, it's downstairs we've got to go to. Let's check out this way, then.
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Sir Wojciech, I need to speak with...
So he's a cautious man, and only goes with something certain.
To his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men at arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men at arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
I think the top option is the one to go for here, because he is cautious. He would go if there's other people doing it at the same time, not just him. Let's give it a shot.
Don't worry, it's not just your money I want to draw on. Believe it or not, we've gained other patrons for our cause too.
Really? Name at least one of those lunatics then.
Anna of Volstein, for instance.
Truly? Well, let's see about it then.
I wouldn't mention the word lunatic.
All right, let's discuss it, candidly. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund?
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
Okay. So, Godwin, I don't know how old Godwin is. I thought he was like 60, 70, but maybe he's not as old as I thought he was. Lord Capon. I don't think that he's the main character, one of the main characters of the game. I doubt we would see him get married to anybody. That leaves only a major, but not... I guess that just leaves, a side minor character-ish of Liechtenstein.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
It won't be you, Godwin.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
How old is this woman?
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain too, eh? On the other hand, the Lords of Lipa have a good reputation.
Not a good start for us here.
Hamish can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon...
This is bad.
Don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
This seems like a major step forward here.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Oh god, this has not gone the way I thought it was going to go at all for this last guy.
I've got some good news and some bad news for you.
The bad news is there's hardly any females in this whole damned place.
Well, I fixed that problem.
There's some old bat standing there with 2 young girls, but she watches over them like a mother hen. So at least tell me the good news.
You're going to get married.
Good one. Is she at least pretty?
I don't know. I've never seen her.
You're really a barrel of laughs, Godwin. Wait till Hanush hears this. Now, enough nonsense. Let's have a drink to your health and my freedom.
I don't know if he can handle more drinks, can he?
To your health.
And look, we tried to warn him. It's not our fault that he didn't understand what was happening. I think we might have just tipped it over the edge though, right, with Godwin? Is he gone too far? No, we're still okay. He's a strong man. Is he strong enough though? It's still ticking up. I'm a bit scared.
Take a look at that.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
It's a win-win situation. There's literally no downside.
Well, I explained to him how such an alliance could be mutually beneficial.
Mutually? What do you mean?
He's got a pretty serious personal interest in this... bond.
Stop beating around the bush and spit out what you promised him.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it.
Wait, he likes it?
So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Oh!
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Of course. Cheers.
Cheers.
That worked out great.
Cheers to you. And to your parlaying skills.
Okay, I think that was a great success. Despite poor Hans now having a fiancé, but... Okay, let's get back upstairs before we just collapse somewhere.
That's exactly why we must...
Sir Bocek, your niece Yitka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Of course! Cheers!
Cheers to the beautiful
Oh,
Lady
no.
Yitka and the unhappy Lord Capon.
Here's to a good bargain.
Done. Can you imagine just being told all of a sudden, you have a wife? I'm like, what? You're getting married, excuse me? That would be insane. But also not uncommon in a lot of places in the world still.
Walk out of here with a clear...
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord, but we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes. Yeah. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Ah! This is the worst day in his life. This had to happen, right?
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
What happens to what's going on with Henry? That's what I want to know. Ah, so now all the main characters are leaving with jobs. Are they going to get sieged down by Sigismund's army? Because we know from the intro that that was happening. Meanwhile, Henry is being shouted at. Henry's dead inside at this point. He's even lost his hat as well. Oh.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted.
Oh, what are they going to do?
And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein.
No.
To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is
So
becoming
no.
increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
I don't think he cares.
I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
Okay, we kind of fixed their mining for him though by 10% at least, right?
The council is dismissed.
So I went pretty well for me.
Don't go anywhere, boy.
Oh.
Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly.
This is perfect.
False flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. The same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to
Creepy.
us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish.
He was a great man, though.
God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
Understood.
I think Jobst is just
I can't believe I'm not being recognized by. That's what I was confused by.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt.
Are they done talking? Let's not presume you might want a white.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
I think we smashed everybody.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out.
Oh, they have sieged it.
Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
Oh, the bombard. It's going to destroy everything.
We could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it
Literally,
here to the
it might break
square
apart.
and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Oh, don't recognize me now. Oh, I took my clothes off. That was not the way I thought it was going to be going. Is this where the siege can begin? I hope that I can save in a second, because I've been recording for way too long. Damn it, guys. Please. Do you know what? We're calling it here. We've been playing for a long time at this point. I'm pretty sure it's 2 hours long. And guys, I would just do more, but I gotta do content per day, guys. I already spend all day on these. I can't do any longer episodes. Regardless, that is it for today's episode, everybody. I hope that everyone has enjoyed. A lot of intrigue. I must admit, I 100% intend to go to this episode doing side quests, but the game took away my choice on that one. But I think it was my own fault, of course. I didn't realise I was going that far into the story, but I couldn't stop it. I hope that not doing side quests will not affect anything. Hopefully we get another bit where we can run off and do them at some point. But for now, that's it. As always, everybody, please subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.